here today?
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's such a big game player and competitive player. Like I said, like if he wasn't getting any scoring chances, and then that's a different story. But he's been racking up scoring chances on a nightly basis, and it's a matter of time for him, you know, and seems to come through in big moments all the time. And tonight was no different to get that first one.
Eric and Corey.
Jared, it felt like every time you guys had a big goal, there was a save from Blackwood at the other end. Just what did you think of his game overall, and especially in those clutch moments?
Thought he was outstanding. Yeah, I did, because like I thought we were doing a really good job 5-on-5 on the defensive side of it. Certainly we have some things we can clean up, but I think their power play and the way they attack the net and get around the net, it gets super dangerous. We had a couple failed clears on our penalty kill that led to some chances against, and I mean they're grade A chances. And we're trying to do the right things net front, but, you know, bouncing pucks, lots of bodies there, and they came up with a few of them and put them on net, and Blackie was huge. So he allows us to keep the game at 0-0. And we had our chances too, and Ottinger did the same thing, but that was a big first playoff game for him, no question.
Corey, then Pierre.
Before the game, you said you needed to attack the middle of the ice and create havoc in front of Ottinger. How did you feel that went?
You're not going to score from on the perimeter. You just and same thing with our guy. Like if you want to score goals, you got to get to the interior of the ice, and you got to get there repeatedly. You know, because they're good goalies on both sides of it. So, I mean, obviously that's the goal of every team, not just to sit on the perimeter and shoot pucks. So I thought we did a nice job. We got to some rebounds. We created some good looks, both off the rush and 5-on-5 in zone. It's a tight checking game. It's highly competitive in every battle, every race. And so the amount you get there is not going to be the same as a Tuesday night in November, you know, regular season. It's going to be harder. So the competitive spirit of your team has to go up, and I thought it was up tonight, and we created enough looks to win the hockey game.
Here, then Evan.
Just adding to your comments on Mackenzie Blackwood, it's pretty rare for a team to swap out the entire tandem mid-season, as you guys did, and how impactful were those moves from Chris McFarland, and where would you guys be without that?
I can't say enough about the moves that he made, like to sort of revamp our team. We came back with a lot of the same guys, and we were banged up early in the season, and we got to look at, you know, our guys going into this season and what we liked and what we didn't like, and I feel like as a coach we're like really lucky, because we revamped the most major parts of our lineup. The two goalies right away, strength down the middle of the ice when you get Drury, Coyle, and Nelson, and added some grit and determination on the back end, and Lindgren, and like all the pieces, including depth pieces that we added, serve a purpose. And so they put us in the best, you know, it's never easy winning regular season. Playoffs, it gets even harder every single round, and I think that they've put us in the best possible chance to succeed, that we feel like we have a good team, and it's up to us now to go play our best hockey for, you know, 2 weeks at a time, as far as you can possibly go, and try to reward the organization for giving us those players.
Evan and Megan.
How big of a difference did it make against a big team like this to have Josh Manson and Ryan Lindgren back in the lineup healthy?
It's huge. Like, they're a tough team to contain on the defensive side of it. It's not just their size, it's the way they play. It's experienced guys that you know, buy into the defending side of things, and I thought our team did a nice job of that. But those are two guys on the back end that obviously, like, we lean on heavily, and it was really good to get them back and healthy here, because we've missed some time with both of those guys here recently.
Similar to that, you had options to round out the bottom of the D-core, and he played a lesser role in Philly. What made you choose Eric Johnson tonight? Veteran
guy that's excited to be back. I like the juice and energy that he brings to our team. I also like the size and the penalty killing ability that he brings. Like, you're talking about, you know, might be a, you know, smaller role when it comes to ice time, but it's still a big role that he fills for us. And so we decided to go with the more experienced guy tonight in EJ, and because of some of the things that I think he's really strong at.
Your last one's Eric.
Ross Colton left the game early. Do you have an update on his status?
I do not. Lower body, left the game. We'll see what tomorrow brings.
One more, Jesse.
Just wanted your thoughts overall on Nate's night tonight. He takes that high stick and has a exchange with the ref, results in a double minor. You guys capitalize on that power play. Just your thoughts on him and kind of being that emotional heartbeat of this group.
He was really good tonight. It's obviously they're going to key on him like we do on some of their players, and but really strong defensive game from him, and obviously his get up and go on the offensive side of it. He was making plays all night. I thought that line was dangerous. I thought Marty had a good night. It's hard to complain about any of the guys' effort, the way they competed, and some of the things they did on the ice. I thought we played a really solid game, and obviously that was led by Nate.
Thank you, Derek.
Yep, thank you.
We'll have Mackenzie Blackwood shortly.
You made us fall. Jesse, what about Blackwood?
He's coming down.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm shooting something for them. Oh. I'll get the name of that. Yeah.
Do you know, are they bringing Tays or not now?
It's just one.
He just said
Just one?
Blackwood.
Okay. He was just asking.
This is so cute. It's like, wait, she's right behind me. I love this. Watch my brains. I was taking a video, so like being silly. It's adorable, can't you? You guys finally get some sleep here soon, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna crash tonight. I'm impressed. I don't know how to look right now. It's pure adrenaline. I don't know how you guys do. Jesse and I are doing fun. I went to bed at like 11 last night and like woke up at 9 and I'm like, it's not bad. Yeah, it's pretty well rested. Yeah. It's the worst thing in journalism. It is.
Yeah.
Oh no. People are commenting silence, but it's because he's talking about silence.
What's that?
Don't.
Not this week. So that's where it is, Frisco.
It's traffic.
Yeah. As long as like there's not as long as Evan can I'll just have she's even like full time.
It was lower body. It was upper body in November. He broke his foot sometime near December 5th. So, oh, sorry, I'm looking at Calvin DeHaan online. So sorry, so sorry. It was his upper body foot. Classic.
Established. because I upload them now, I go on my side.
Stuff down here. I'm just looking at this.
This might be silly, but are you on the Wi-Fi?
Pretty good.
All of us went 15-50.
Pretty good.
Honestly, mine's been disconnecting throughout the night, so I don't know if it's just being difficult.
I'll check.
15-58 is one of those seasons he missed almost the entire year with back row. He also missed part of that playoff run because I
Our voices and they can hear me speaking right now.
Oh, it was good hockey.
He was pretty good.
Don't say anything weird. Like for body foot injury.
Text the caption to me and just try and do it through just see if it's like your phone or something. Just, you gotta text the video though and the caption to me so you can download it and save it. So you're able to upload it. It says 100% upload. It shows the tweet on my computer. Now when I go to Twitter, nothing shows.
You're gonna go to Stars tomorrow, or you're gonna go?
But I don't want to upload them 15 times, then it turns out they're all posted.
Yeah, that's it. Turn it down.
Probably Stars.
Here, if they practice.
Try and do it through your phone.
I think they have to.
People inside the wall so crap. So
So
here,
download it on your computer. Just download it on your phone.
And I feel a little bad that
Just
should
try
have
it.
added a little more context. I didn't take it as side swiping.
no,
First call.
That's all
You'll
I'm
have
saying.
it. There's like allergic to rental cars.
Probably some.
It's my place. I got a talking to this year. I spent too much money on Ubers because I Ubered at the airport. And it's like, it's the one time that I've almost snapped at my boss. I was like, first off, we were having the conversation when I was sitting at my hotel in Calgary where it was minus 12 Fahrenheit out and I was about to walk from my hotel across the city to the arena in minus 12 degrees Fahrenheit to save us on a $25 Uber. And I'm getting bitched at for spending.
Questions for Mackenzie Blackwood, Vaughn Taves. Right here, Nick.
Mackenzie, when you've played 200-something games in this league and you're waiting for that first playoff game, just what was today like for you? What was the day like? What was the game like?
Oh, it was pretty special. I've been waiting to play in the playoffs for a long time, and it was great to finally get my first one.
Jesse.
Mackenzie, both Jared and some of your teammates talked about the fact that a lot of the offense seemed like it came right after big saves from you. How nice is it as a goaltender you can come up with those big saves and get the immediate goal support?
It's great. It makes them a little bit more rewarding.
Eric.
Devon, not just on the goal that you guys connected on, but having Josh Manson back in the lineup this time of year, just what does he bring?
Yeah, I mean, Mance and Lindy, getting both those guys on the back end is huge. Just the calmness, the presence that they bring, and the physicality they bring, and the puck moving ability. It just kind of rounds our group out back there, and we feel really solid with the 6 guys we're playing. The guys we don't have playing tonight, we feel solid with them too. But we're happy to have these guys healthy and back. And Mance's puck moving, his ability to jump up in the rush and play hard minutes for us is huge.
Here.
Mackenzie, what makes someone like you sign a 5-year extension 3 weeks after joining a new team? And, a trade sometimes can be jarring, it can be unsettling, but it seems like it did quite the opposite for you.
Came to Colorado, good team, good people. Felt it right away, and they offered me a great contract. So, seemed like the perfect storm.
Mark.
For Mackenzie, Nathan McKinnon was saluting you by basically saying how calm you were, and it's just hockey. In this situation, was it just hockey for you? How slow was your heartbeat or how fast was your heartbeat?
Yeah, I mean, the way I approached the game today was the same. Obviously, a little bit more intensity. You could feel it around the rink, but I mean, you have to go do the same job. I don't want to change things about my game. You know, I know what I have to do to have success, so try to just approach it like a big game and, you know, go do the best I could.
Okay, thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
I pass her that.